Hello and welcome back. We are back with the AI Guys D&D campaign. Let's see what they are up to.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. I'm catching up with the AI Guys D&D campaign, episode 11. The last one I watched was about a month ago, and I watched episode 10 last. So, let's see. Yeah, the idea is funny as fuck. It's an old idea now, obviously. These guys last upload... This is a 2-year-old video. They've got a shit ton of episodes. So it's a long-running series.
In the last session, our tale ended on an eerie note with Kobe standing over a disfigured body which was a mirror image of himself. What's your next move?
You ain't kidding, brother. Left me hanging for a week just stewing on this creepy doppelganger situation. It's like some spooky Halloween shit right here, man.
You're absolutely right that it's weird. He must have been trying to clone you or something. That's
For
probably...
those that are new to the AI guy, he does images, AI-generated images of, obviously, people, real people, and with AI voice changes. I am assuming this was a real campaign that they just retaped with the AI voices. That makes the most sense, because so far the campaign does seem to take itself for the most part quite seriously, and it's not just funny for the sake of funny, like a lot of other AI voice changer things on YouTube. And again, like I said before, it's a very long-running series, so clearly they did very well with this. So yeah,
probably why he abducted you.
Man, I can't blame the guy for wanting a little more Kobe in his life, but he straight up went behind my back. No consent or nothing. That ain't cool, brother.
Hello? Is everything okay down there?
That's because it's one of the first things in the villain's handbook, Kobe. You know, just doing as they please with zero concern for anyone else.
That's the God's honest truth right there. Just you wait till I get a hold of that son of a bitch. I'll be showing him what's what.
Tronald, can you hear me? Is everything okay down there?
Yeah, we're all fine down here, buddy. Just stumbled
Rar is the best character.
across something weird.
It's Barbarian Gordon Ramsay.
We'll explain it when we get back up. As for you getting your hands on him, Kobe, you don't need to worry about it because he was the old dude that I finished off.
I'm not sure why you're trying to mix my kill feelings and weird feelings together, bro. If anything, that's just painting you in a strange light in my eyes now.
What? Oh, you really have been reading into this situation wrong. By finish him off, I mean I killed him, Kobe.
I wonder if you could get a D&D game going with some other creators. I do want to try that. That is something I am currently in the works of planning, but I just need to find out who is actually interested. I do have something else in the works. I just need to wait for the actual person that's DMing it to get back to me. That's a secret thing, though. I'm not going to go into who's running it and who's in the campaign, but I do have something planned. I do hope it actually happens. But yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now. So you didn't fuck a bear?
What the fuck? Of course we didn't fuck a bear. Who in their right mind would do something like that?
Haha, I don't know, dude. Some weirdo, I guess.
Jesus Christ, Kobe, please don't tell me.
Hell no, dude.
goddamn.
Well, not like that, anyway. You see, us druids sometimes get a little freaky and start morphing and whatnot. You know how it goes, brother.
No, Kobe, I don't know how it goes, and I don't want to know either.
Yeah, I also don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Just remind me to
I've played Baldur's Gate. I do know what he's talking about, unfortunately.
never partake in any of your druidic rituals.
Nah, dude, it's hardly a ritual. It's more of a pastime.
I don't care what it is, it's disgusting. Bad Kobe. Joe, I want to open up the chest and see what's inside.
As you reach down and open the chest, it creaks open to reveal its contents. Nestled within, a modest pouch catches your eye alongside an array of what appears to be spell scrolls, each meticulously crafted and seemingly untouched. Alongside these treasures, a dazzling assortment of residuum lies scattered, its unique glow illuminating the interior of the chest. Upon a quick estimation, you reckon there's around 700 gold's worth of this material.
Whoa, it wasn't locked. I thought it'd have been locked.
Well, I'm guessing that the beholder was probably the lock in this instance.
For those that obviously haven't watched the last episode, in the last episode, an undead beholder came out of a giant well. They fought it off. They ended up killing it. Most of them did it. No, if I remember correctly, I think 2 of them actually went down in the fight, but didn't die. So yeah, they now jumped down the well, or at least climbed down the well, and they found a chest at the bottom.
Joe, I gather the scrolls, residuum, and the pouch. I also want to have a peek inside of it.
As you place the scrolls and residuum into your pack, you open up the pouch to find 80 platinum pieces.
Excellent. All right then, Kobe, let's head back up.
Like, this isn't for in 80 platinum pieces this early in a D&D campaign is wild.
Right on, man. Joe, I
Like in my actual D&D campaign today, we're level 5, on the verge of level 6, and me and the guy I was with, we went on our own little side campaign in the session, and we found 5 platinum each.
hurry back up the wall to the rest of our group.
With a series of swift, calculated movements in your arachnid guise, you effortlessly ascend the pit's wall. In no time at all, you find yourself back on solid ground at the top.
Hello? Are you going to answer me? What was inside of the chest, Tronald?
Oh, nothing much, Saxy. It's a bit disappointing, really.
Stop being such a fucking loot goblin. You do realize whatever you found down there is to share, right?
Geez, calm down, dude. I'm pulling your leg. I found some platinum, some residuum, and a decent amount of spell scrolls.
Nice work, Tronald. How much platinum did you find?
80 platinum pieces, Rar. This would have been easier to divvy up.
It is funny, Rar and Tronald in the beginning of the campaign were constantly at each other's throats. Then one session, Rar Tronald, his name is Tronald, not Donald, in this. He complimented Rar on something, and now they're best friends.
And there were just 4 of us.
Well, don't worry about that now. We can split it up later.
Joe, brother, I want to switch back to good old Kobe mode. This spider gig has me feeling itchy in spots I didn't even know I had, man. It's a whole new level of discomfort I ain't down for.
All right, Kobe. As you revert back to your humanoid form, you find yourself once again devoid of any clothing.
Well, there they are, back on display. Your
And yes, Miley Cyrus is also one of the players in the campaign.
family jewels greeting me like a windsock in a breeze.
Ah, that's better. You guys want to see something cool?
I mean, sure, why not?
All right then, here we go.
Fucking hell, Kobe. Why are you flailing it around like that?
Why in the shit did you tell him you wanted to see something cool?
Jesus, Kobe, slow that thing down. You're going to take someone's eye out.
Haha, my bad, y'all. You know, sometimes old Kobe here just gets a little too amped up and gotta find a way to let off some steam.
Well, for future reference, never let off steam around me again.
Guys, can we fucking leave? I'm bored.
That's an excellent suggestion, Rar. But before we do, Kobe, can you close your eyes, cover your ears, and count to 1,000 for me?
Sure thing, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Quick, everyone, out of the manor.
You don't have to tell me twice.
That's real jerkish of you, Saxy. Joe, I pat Kobe on the back.
16. Hey, what's up, brother Tronald?
Come on, Kobe, we're leaving.
Aw, man. But I ain't done counting to 1,000 yet. Guess we're gonna have to put that on hold, huh?
Tronald, were you born to rob me of any joy and happiness I might find in this world?
What are you talking about? And no, Kobe, Saxy was just testing you, buddy.
No, I wasn't.
Aw, sweet. Did I pass?
No, you didn't.
Don't listen to him, Kobe. Yes, you did. You've made us very proud.
No, he hasn't.
Guys, can we fucking leave?
All right, geez, calm down, Rar. We're leaving. Don't go popping a blood vessel.
I'll pop your fucking face if you backchat me like that again.
Yeah, I think we better leave. As Rar's boredom increases, his rage intensifies alongside it tenfold.
We make our way out of the manor, Joe.
Retracing your steps through the manor,
Also, for those that are interested, obviously, Elon is playing... Well, Elon Musk, character named Saxy, is playing a armorer artificer.
the heavy, cloying air that once filled your lungs gradually starts to lighten,
And Donald is playing a divination wizard.
replaced by the crisp freshness of the unspoiled atmosphere. The oppressive weight of the manor seems to lift, the rooms and corridors less
I
stifling.
can't remember which type of cleric Miley's playing, or what type of druid Kobe. I can't remember the actual person's name that he's supposed to be AI voiced as. Don't know his name or what type of druid he is, and I don't know what type of barbarian Rar is supposed to be.
After roughly half an hour of careful navigation through the mansion's winding passageways, you find yourself back in the chamber where you claimed victory over Rick.
Oh, dang. Looks like a wild bonfire party went down here. Who's been lighting up the place and forgot to invite Kobe?
This is where we killed the guy that captured you.
Nice work, guys. Where is he then?
Oh, you know, he's there, and here, and over there.
Oh, I gotcha, Tron Dog.
What are you hawing at?
Nothing, Tron Dog. Wait a second. I've just thought, you and Kobe were down that pit a hell of a long time for just a chest. Was there anything else that you forgot to tell us about?
Oh, yeah, there was a bunch more Kobe's down there.
What the fuck do you mean there was a bunch more Kobe's down there?
Oh man, you ain't gonna believe this. Down there was this fella barely nibbled on, looking just like yours truly. And then, man oh man, there were more bodies in bad shape, faces all chewed up. But brother, I know my pecs and my buns when I see 'em, and I'm telling you, there was more than one Kobe in that horror show.
Well, thank God they were dead then, right?
What was that, brother?
That was uncalled for, Saxy.
Whatever, man. I was just letting off steam.
Well, try to think of more constructive ways to do it in the future.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tronald. Next time I'll just strip down and start swinging my dick around for no apparent reason.
That's a weird thing to say. This adventure has really done a number on you, buddy.
You've hit the nail on the head there. Anyway, you said there were multiple of you down there, Kobe. So it seems like you've basically been cloned, and any failures of that cloning process were thrown down the pit.
That's kind of sweet, dude.
No, it's not kind of sweet. Why would you think that? I've just told you someone was actively using your body to clone you. Doesn't that bother you?
Not really now that I think about it, brother. It's kind of flattering that someone went out of their way to get a little more Kobe in their life.
Well, it should. Wait a second. Joe, can I roll an intelligence check to determine what exactly it is I saw in that side chamber connected to Kobe's pod?
Sure thing, dude. Roll it.
That's a 19 total, Joe.
Saxiron, as you delve into your memories, revisiting the eerie sights within the pod, you
He's talking about there.
struggle to make sense
Again, it's been a while since I've actually watched them.
of the jumbled body parts and items associated with
There's been too much content coming out that I've been reacting to. So AI Guy campaign has been put on the back burner for way too long.
someone else. It's an unsettling puzzle that resists resolution, until, like a jolt, an epiphany strikes you, rearranging the pieces into a disturbing image. The Kobe standing before you wasn't the subject of some cloning experiment. He is, in fact, the result of one. He is the clone.
Well, isn't that just fucking excellent?
What's on your mind, Saxy?
Oh, nothing, Tronald. It's just your new best buddy is a fucking clone.
So are we going to leave this place or
Oh, right. Samuel L. Jackson was a character in the campaign. He died in, like, I think the second or third episode, if I remember correctly. For some reason I can't go forward and back with the buttons, so I don't know what's going on there. But he was playing a warlock. He was unceremoniously killed by Rick Sanchez in a fight. And dead, like not revivable. And thrown out of a window, hit a tree and landed in a swamp.
so are we going to leave this place or what?
Did you not just digest what I told you? Kobe is a product of magical and scientific experimentation.
And I bet that's given you a raging hard-on about him now, hasn't it, Saxy? Now that you can relate to him, hell, you're probably already thinking of ways you can use him to aid your own creations. Well, tough
That's
luck.
fucking
He's
weird.
Tronald's.
Okay, 1, why the fuck are you jumping down my throat again all of a sudden? And 2, just because he's a fucking clone doesn't mean that anyone owns him.
In Tronald's defense, he did want to own him before we knew he was a clone.
That just makes it fucking worse.
Man, y'all need to chill. There's plenty of Kobe here for everyone.
Ah, well, I'm so glad about that. That's definitely the point I was trying to make.
Right, that's enough dilly-dallying. Joe, we leave the manor.
Fucking finally.
All right, so as you finally step out of the manor's oppressive shadow, the outside world appears somewhat transformed. The previously gloomy atmosphere seems to have given way to a more hopeful one. Shafts of sunlight have begun to puncture the cloud cover, casting a radiant glow over the edges of the bog's tree line. I'm going to need anyone who wants to roll a perception check.
That's a 13 for me, Joester.
Oh, lovely. That's a 7 total.
And a 15 for me, Joe.
As the three of you absorb the transformed scenery, measuring the shift in the landscape, your eyes find nothing out of the ordinary, Celestia. However, Kobe, you spot an unsettling discrepancy. The body from which you had retrieved the rope is mysteriously absent. Saxiron, you too observe this eerie development.
Yes, what he's basically talking about, Gilroy, the Samuel L. Jackson was playing a character called Gilroy. He was thrown out of this manor in a couple of episodes ago. And I think it was in the last episode, they were looking for a rope. Him and Miley's character ran out, fetched the rope off of his body, and ran back. And I'm assuming now the body's
Rose
gone.
corpse has inexplicably disappeared.
Well, isn't that just fucking fantastic?
You're absolutely right, it is, Saxy. That was one of my biggest concerns, that we might have to cross paths with him again. But now I don't have to worry about that.
He was having a fucking horrid time because he kept smelling the corpse of the guy because when he was there and fucking having a shit time. And obviously now he's worried. He was worried that he was going to have to cross him again and smell the rotting corpse.
Honestly, it's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Yeah, I've got my reservations that your statement is accurate. I'd have already been concerned if the body disappeared when we thought it was only necromancy we were dealing with. But now we know some cloning bullshit is going on. My worries have multiplied.
Hey man, don't let it rattle your brain too much. Remember, you put down that necro-cloning fella, didn't you?
I'll let you off for making such a ridiculous statement because we haven't actually informed you of this yet. But we aren't just dealing with an individual here, Kobe. It's a whole organization. So I highly doubt this cloning charade ended with Rick.
Whilst I'm on board with your thoughts, Saxy, in that we're probably not done with these clone encounters, and the likelihood of the next one being as chill and free-willed as Kobe seems slim, I don't think we should lose sleep over a potential Gilroy clone. I mean, let's be real, he wasn't exactly the epitome of an unyielding power, was he?
But what about 10 of him, or 100 of him? From what we've seen so far, we have no knowledge about the depth of their abilities to mass replicate an individual. so we must take it into account, the probability that this would be unlimited.
I still don't really understand the point you're trying to make. If they have the ability to clone any being in the world, why would they think to themselves, oh, I know, let's clone this dude that died against one of the first obstacles he was thrown against? I'd be more concerned if they managed to clone Ra, or if there were a bunch of evil Kobes out there.
Tronald, he was already dead when I threw him against the tree, though.
What? Oh, you're referring to my obstacles he was thrown against line. That's just me being metaphorical, Ra.
Incredible. How does one become metaphorical?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well,
Fucking idiot.
there's nothing we can do about it now anyway. Shall we head back to where you were given this task and collect the reward?
Man, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a bit jittery about stepping into this big old society hub. It's been a hot minute since I rubbed elbows with folks who like their rules and regulations, you know?
Well, my first piece of advice for you, Kobe, is let's find you some clothes before we make our way there. City folk don't usually take seeing a dude walking around butt-ass naked too kindly, you see.
Oh, I can take care of that. I'm pretty handy when it comes to whipping up outfits provided by Mother Nature. Joe, I'm gonna mosey on over to that bush over there and pluck me some leafy greens. Then, with a little bit of druid craft, I'll weave together a viney ensemble that'll have us fit right in.
All right, Kobe. Given your extensive knowledge and familiarity with all things nature, there's no need for a nature check here. You're adept at recognizing which leaves will work and steering clear of any that could cause a rash in unfortunate places. After a short time gathering, you've got yourself enough for a basic robe, something to keep the goods from going public. But now, it's time to see if you can guide your druid craft to stitch this green ensemble together. I'm going to need a wisdom roll from you to see if you can weave the vines in the correct places.
Well, damn, that's an 8 total, Joe.
Okay, good to know. As far as you're aware, it seems like a solid design.
Awesome.
All right then, well, now that Kobe's clothed, let's make our way back through the bog and to Waterdeep.
As you embark towards the fringe of the bog, you cast a lingering glance over your shoulder, back to the manor, a place of immense transformation, where the bitter sting of loss was matched with the sweet acquisition of...
Yeah, they took a job from if I remember correctly, in this town, because I think people were disappearing from the town or something, and they needed to go find out where the fuck it is. And then on their way there, they fought against an undead bear. That's the thing that... No, they fought against an undead bear, they killed it, they got into the manor, then they fought against Rick Sanchez, who was a necromancer, and some other dude that I think ran away. Then the Gilro died by blade after getting knocked down by Rick.
new companions.
Right.
An arena where you triumphed over fearsome adversaries, unraveled plots that threatened the fabric of your world, and peeled back the layers of an unsettling cloning process. This final gaze stirs a complex cocktail of emotions within you. The manor, now a silhouette against the sky, stands as a testament to your experiences, bearing the weight of memories both harrowing and hopeful. And with that, you step forward, leaving the shadow of the manor behind, and immerse yourself once again into the embrace of the bog.
All right, then, let's quickly make our way through. I'm getting pretty sleepy and would prefer a nice warm bed tonight.
As much as I want to get back to civilization, let's not be too hasty. Don't forget, this bog is most likely filled with a whole variety of stuff that wants to kill us.
Well, that's the key word there, isn't it, Saxy? Wants to kill us. I sincerely doubt there is anything in this area that could stand up to us that wouldn't just get absolutely destroyed if it tried. I mean, we took down a beholder, barely taking a scratch. And that was before we met Kobe.
Whilst I agree with you, Tronald, with the fact that I highly doubt there is anything worth worrying about in here, Saxy is right. Proceeding with caution never hurt anyone.
What about the cat?
What?
Well, you know how the saying goes, caution killed the cat.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god, he means curiosity killed the cat. To be honest with you, Kobe, if the cat showed any degree of caution, it would have been absolutely fine.
Man, you're brimming with smarts, dude. Makes me wonder why that kitty didn't stop and think. Poor furball earned itself a one-way ticket to the heavenly scratching post.
Why the fuck are we talking about cats?
Why the fuck do we end up talking about half the bullshit we talk about, Tronald? I'm just trying to
How's it
explain to
going?
Kobe
How's it
how the
going?
actual quote went, and explain to you why we should proceed with caution.
What did you jump into? So this is a AI D&D campaign made by someone named, the channel is the AI guy. This video is 2 years old. I started watching them a couple of months back now, I think 2 months back, when I started reacting to them. And they've clearly put out a fair ton of episodes. So yeah, no, they're going very strong. So how many episodes are there now? 156. The last time I checked, which was the last time I actually reacted to one of their videos, which was episode 10, they were on like episode 140 something. So yeah, no, they've been going for a while, and they're still going to this day. It is AI voice changes basically that with AI images. So yeah.
We don't end up like that cat.
But this is, I said this earlier in the video, is basically a proper running campaign, not just a bunch of random jokes, which is most of the voice changer AI stuff that exists. So this most likely was an actual D&D campaign, but re-recorded with AI voices. Already I can relate to the conversation.
All this talk about cats is making me fucking hungry. So I'll give you two choices. One, we get the...
Oh, also, we have Rar, played by Gordon Ramsay, a barbarian. We have Donald, which is Donald Trump, obviously a wizard. We have Elon Musk, which is a artificer, armorer. We have someone named Kobe, played by someone else. I'm not sure who the actual person that's supposed to be him is. He's a druid. And we have Miley Cyrus playing a cleric. We also had Samuel L. Jackson, that was a warlock that died early on.
Fuck out of this bog so I can eat a big juicy chicken when we get back to the city. Or two, I flip my axe, and wherever it lands decides which one of you are on the menu.
I'd have to go with option one personally.
Would you mind running those options by me one more time, my man? Got a bit sidetracked daydreaming about them felines.
Typical Kobe, can't stop thinking about pussy.
All right, that's it. Joe, we head back to the fucking city, and I don't want any bullshit chances for these guys to speak before we get there. So we do it with haste.
Yeah, no,
Fuck caution. I need some sleep before I absolutely lose my fucking mind.
As you press onward,
Yes, obviously there is a lot of fucking jokes. And these are all, so far, quite short. I think the longest video that I've watched from them is like 40 minutes. But most of the
This journey through
most of the sessions are quite short.
bog is markedly
So,
different
it's not
from your
like
approach to
I
the
have to
manor.
watch
Now,
4-hour-long
urgency
D&D campaigns,
replaces caution.
D&D sessions.
The dank mire seems less threatening and more of an obstacle to overcome. I'm going to need one of you to roll a D100
Hey Smokey, how's it going? How's it going?
for me.
I'll do it.
Always
Let's reduce the chance of any more
appreciate the
bullshittery to
support.
spew out of them. Oh no.
Saxy, what did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Let me roll the dice, because I sure as shit won't fuck up any chance of Ra getting his fucking chicken before nightfall.
Look, I'm sorry, dude.
No need to apologize, that's actually really good. With that roll, you managed to quickly make your way out of the bog without running into any problems in around 2 hours.
Excellent work, Saxy. I knew I could count on you.
Right.
As you continue your march, the dense, gloomy expanse of the bog starts to give way. The air gets less humid, the ground firmer beneath your feet, the perpetual squelch of mud and mire fading into the distance. You gradually find your...
I do have actual AI music videos that I'm watching after this because I'm backlog. Good my guy working in the next video, enjoying the stream. Voice appreciated.
yourselves on the well-trodden path. You're not alone on this road. A procession of traveling carts, a motley mix of merchants, peasants, and adventurers
You can tell that this is 2-year-old AI generations.
trundle past in both directions. Some of them,
I actually can't wait to see what the newer videos look like regarding AI.
weary and mud-splattered like yourselves, are making their way out of the city of Waterdeep, while others are heading towards it. The familiar city begins to reveal itself, an impressive silhouette against the horizon. It grows larger and more detailed as you approach, towering walls and imposing gates. As you reach the city gates, a shout rings out. Halt!
Oh, obviously, and I forgot to mention, Joe Rogan is the DM.
A city guard with his armor glinting in the dying sunlight descends from his watchtower. His stern gaze scans over you, his hand hovering near the hilt of his sword. He strides towards you with a menacing look. And that is where we will pick up next session. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode.
If you did, smash everything. The bell, the subscribe, your monitor, even your cat if you've got one.
Man, you got a twisted mind, brother. Why you looking to mess with them kitty cats? They ain't done nothing but purr and chase lasers,
fuck.
dude.
I'm more of a dog person personally.
Are you hitting on me?
Oh, for fuck's
God
sake.
damn it.
See you later, guys. Stay
Anyway, check them out. I'll drop the link in the chat. They do really make some funny fucking videos sometimes. And I think there's also a separate campaign, like a campaign 2 that also exists. Because when I clicked on the channel, I saw something about a campaign 2. But yeah, check them out. Give them a sub. Give them a follow. Maybe check some of their other videos out. They're funny.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, sub, and comment down below.